Hey guys, hope you are doing well today. So the crypto market is in green. I have a green day, so that's all fun. So my name is Mike Dankland from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news every day to keep you updated and educated about this fastest growing industry that we call cryptocurrency. And also, we are talking about some technical analysis, altcoin gems, DeFi gems, NFTs, and so on. And also, I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice. So everything just for your education and also for entertainment purposes only. And you should always do your own research and make your decision based on your research and also take responsibility for your decision. So, guys, let's smash those like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Join our Telegram group. You find the links in the description and also follow us on Twitter. So, let's share my screen and let's dive deep. Let's see what our favorite bubble chart is showing to us. Oh, as you see, lots of green coins. Just Luna is down because Wonderland and Meme and these decentralized stablecoin backing things going around. And Hex is down, Helium is down, but Helium rallied really well. And we see other altcoins and also Bitcoin is up. So good to see Flow 14, OMX almost 15. Saitama, I don't know, maybe a meme coin, but we be very careful with this link is up. Sand, Bora, KuCoin shares, Engine, CRO, BNB. So nice to see these coins all are in green. So Bitcoin is up, traded about 37,000, up 4% in a day. Ethereum also up 4% and traded around 2,500, and Binance coin getting closer to 380. So guys, that looks good, and we are heading to the weekend. Today that was option and futures expiry, but Bitcoin kept strongly, and also that is why we see altcoins in green. Let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index, and is it at 24, just one just one to the just a fear zone because it's starting at 25. And if you are looking back, it flattened out. It dipped several times to 10 or and 11. And if you remember, last summer during the summer crash, the index went as low as 10 or 4 or 5 times during summer, and then the greed came back, and we seen a nice rally. And guys, also when investors are getting too greedy, that it's always means that the market is due for a correction. But investors are so fearful and worried, then that's a good buying opportunity. Also, there is a saying from Warren Buffett that be greedy when others are fearful and be fearful when others are greedy. And now most of the investors are fearful. So let's take the opportunity, but just use dollar cost averaging. So don't overbuy, just wait for the dips, and maybe also an extended bear market. So nobody knows, but everybody expecting now that bears coming, but maybe not will happen that bull or bear market. Bitcoin losses from a panic selling month in 2022. So curious behavior sees investors selling coins for less than they purchased them for, with Bitcoin still notionally is a bullish uptrend. On-chain loss selling now consistent. This is the SOPR, the spend output profit ratio has had a consistent patch of on-chain loss selling recently, besides to Twitter followers this week. Yes, so is this a bull market or a bear market? Let's make this bigger. Quite interesting. You see, in bull market, the SOPR is up in red. In the bear market, the SOPR is down in green. Even if we see these dumps and also RSI and other technical analytic indicators showing bearish sentiment, this SOPR is showing that the market is bullish, and then it's kind of neutral, let's say. Okay, so not even bullish, not even bearish. Big players dominate the transactions. The uptrend in institutional dominance in on-chain volumes started around October 2020 when prices were around 10,000 to 11,000. So Bitcoin relative transfer volume breakdown by size. So this shows us the transaction volume, and you see that a green volume up 1 million to 10 million and 10 million plus. This is 10 million plus, just increasing. And 10 million plus represents 30% of transfer volume. 1 million plus 65% of transfer volume. And guys, this is huge. This is huge. This is huge. So that is a clear sign that institutional investors are here. Institutions indeed return to the Bitcoin space. Yes. Okay. Cool. Let's go and check our next news. Bitcoin analysts fear new BTC price dip as funding rates drop post-Fed. Also, over possible US regulation add to nerves as market sentiment calls for losses, not gains, to form the next moves on Bitcoin. Okay, so now Bitcoin is sidewaving. Funding signals deep expectation. So funding turned even more negative post FOMC as investors were spooked by Powell's resolve to fight inflation. All in all, it seems like the market is expecting Bitcoin to make a lower low after recently testing the 34,000 US dollar levels. And let's watch this chart. So this is the Bitcoin price, and these are the funding rates. So funding rates are negative. That means that you are paid if you are holding a long position on Bitcoin. Okay, this is the last week. Someone has been swapped in a net of 200 million with orders of size 10K, 100K, making up almost all of the total CVD on Binance. So look at this, guys. Look at this huge volumes coming in. Bollinger adds trial Ether position. Okay, John Bollinger, the creator of the well-known Bollinger Band, indicated it was time to build an ETH position. I bought a little ETH USD, a trial position, last night with a close stop while close for crypto. I like the pattern and 6 hour and have been looking for an entry, he revealed. Not a high confidence trade, and I'm probably early, but toe is in and I'm focused now. So he opened some position, but this is not an Ethereum chart. This is the Bitcoin dominance that it's still increasing. We will take a look on it on TradingView. Let's go to our next news. Bitcoin Doji points to bullish reversal scenario as BTC holds 36,000 support. BTC is more than 50% down from its 69,000 all-time high, and traders seems to have no clue about the digital assets' next direction. Okay. So this is the chart, the weekly chart, and we have the 200-day exponential moving average. This is the 200-day, this is the 50-day exponential moving average, high price, open and close price, low price, yes. And this is the first side that's coming to the oversold territory. The 30,000 US dollar support sticks. If the support around 30,000 holds, it's possible we will see a strong upward trend resuming, noted Crypto Batman, a pseudonymic market analyst. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then boom. Bearish outlook. Yes, we still have a bearish outlook. when Bitcoin has room to continue its decline in the coming session, at least until it tests 30,000, but 30,000 would be not too bad because we expect Bitcoin bouncing there. That would be bad if this would broke down. Regarding the Powell transcript, now I think this was a good question from Colby Smith and a helpful answer from Powell in terms of understanding the FOMC thinking. Okay, cool. Let's go to our next news. And crypto exchange FTX US closes for 400 million funding round to reach 8 billion US dollar valuation. The new funding will put toward expanding FTX US workforce and introducing no new offerings. So this is huge, guys. 69 investors raising its valuation to 25 billion last year. 25, the global FTX. But this is just about this valuation, 8 million, just about FTX US. And the global FTX has a valuation of 25 billion. And guys, all these crypto exchanges like Binance, FTX, just born in the past years. So I don't know, maybe FTX is 3 years old and then, or maximum 4. Insane. This is how new financial behemoths are just growing up. Next, Bitcoin bulls continue to double down on 100,000 prediction. Cool. Despite the fact, okay, indeed, there were a number of different things to look out for, including things such as non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and decentralized finance, Ethereum, and smaller cryptocurrencies. However, it was also a year that had plenty of impact on Bitcoin. Okay, what else? Cryptosaurus George Tank told Yahoo Finance that whilst in the short term, there may be some volatility. Long-term inflation is going to be a continuing issue, and Bitcoin is seen as the best hedge against inflation at this point. So we like George. Definitely follow his channel. Salvador President Nayib Bukele has recently echoed the opinion that Bitcoin will also be able to reach the 100,000 price in 2022. Okay, so in El Salvador there will be zero tax and so on. So nothing special, but good vibes here. So guys, let's go and check our next news. Flushing it, 8 billion US dollar New York commercial bank to offer Bitcoin service. Okay, so New York-based bank has partnered with crypto firm New York Tick to offer Bitcoin services to its customers. This Flushing Bank 8 billion worth of assets at the end of the year, so managing 8 billion worth of assets with a net income of around 200 million. As part of our ongoing digital transformation, we recognize the importance of staying current with emerging market trends and consumer demand for alternate financial services. So they will offer Bitcoin and crypto buying, selling, safe and secure environments, and storing definitely. And New York Dig is a blockchain bit company that offering crypto services, crypto custody, and a lot of other infrastructure for banks. Let's go to our next news. White House reportedly preparing executive order on crypto. The Biden administration is expected to issue an order that would make government agencies begin conducting risk analysis on cryptocurrency as a national security threat. So, guys, a few years ago, Bitcoin was nothing, just a Ponzi scheme or whatever that somebody said, and now is a national security threat. Hopes. So let's quote. This is designed to look holistically at digital assets and develop a set of policies that give coherency to what the government is trying to do in this space. So guys, and broader crackdown, and it was proposed by one of somebody here. And this is going on because we have DeFi, now we have NFTs, metaverses, Microsoft, Facebook, and all major brands entering the NFT metaverse hype, celebrities buying metaverses, sports team are buying and issuing NFTs and selling NFTs. So yes, so definitely the market needs clear regulation. This is why we still expect that with clear regulation, the spot ETF would be able to launch in the US. And also, yeah, so clear regulation is needed, but not banning and not just making it harder, because then people will find the way to do these things. But regulation, a supportive regulation would help a lot, and not just to the crypto industry, but with this crypto industry would help back to the traditional financial system and into humanity in general. So next piece of news is breaking news. SEC declines Fidelity spot Bitcoin ETFs. So guys, this is quite funny. I'm sure that Fidelity, one of the biggest investment firm in the world, knows how to submit an ETF proposal, but it was just rejected, declined once again. So let's go. This order disapproves the proposed rule change. The Commission concludes that BZX has not met its burden under the Exchange Act and the Commission's rules of practice to demonstrate that its proposal is consistent with the requirements of Exchange Act section. SEC ruling reads this part. So guys, Exchange Act and all these things, I think maybe 100 years old or 90 years old act. Let's make an act before doing something. Okay. Fidelity eyes for ETFs. Yes, Fidelity eyes for ETFs tied to Metaverse after the SEC rejects its spot Bitcoin ETF. So guys, we don't get a Bitcoin ETF. Okay, then let's give us a Metaverse ETF. Let's give us a Metaverse ETF. Next piece of news is the Federal Reserve may unveil a national cryptocurrency. Yes, so I think this is why it became so important to regulate crypto, and that is why President Biden is ruling agencies to research crypto, because probably the United States want to issue its new CBDCs. So it's not new, but it's first central bank digital currency, because China already has its own, and the Federal Reserve doesn't intend to proceed with issuance of CBDC without clear support from the executive branch and from Congress, ideally in the form of specific authorizing law. So authorizing law and regulation. So I think we have something to do with this new ruling and White House ruling, and also that the US will speed up on its national digital dollar development. Next piece of news is maybe one of the biggest, most important news of today, that Apple stock prices jumped 8% as CEO Tim Cook unveils Metaverse plans. So what does that mean? Apple entering the Metaverse. With Arcade-based apps, the Metaverse might easily be accessed by end users. Microsoft and Meta are both forging ahead to develop in the Metaverse. We see a lot of potential in this space and are investing accordingly. Okay. So Apple already had 14,000 ARKit-powered apps in the App Store, and ARKit is an augmented reality kit. So they are moving into Metaverse, might be more easily accessed by the end users. So guys, this is how the Metaverse is ruling this year. Okay, so let's go and check what I shared on my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS Dankler on Twitter, and also follow at Corion Platform. So great things to come in crypto. We are still in the early innings of the multi-decade transformation that will positively impact billions of people around the globe with Bitcoin. And this is how we are going Bitcoin price as a function and usage demand, number of people using Bitcoin, logarithmic chart, and the price. So this is insane. So this is the number of people using Bitcoin on the logarithmic extension. Bitcoin becoming a matter of national security. Bitcoin is a matter of national security. White House wants crypto rules. Yes, we already talked about. Companies exploring the metaverse. Nike, Meta is Facebook, Sony, Apple, Puma, Nvidia, Disney, Adidas, Walmart, Samsung, Microsoft, Warner Music, Brooklyn Nets. Okay, clear regulation will support institutional investments flowing in crypto. So this is my opinion. EU politicians following US politicians in converting Bitcoin their salary. So Brussels members of parliament to convert entire 2022 salary in Bitcoin, and this guy earns 5,500 euro per month, and he's converting all his salaries into Bitcoin. And will Texas get on the Bitcoin bandwagon? Texas governor candidate Don Huffines will make Bitcoin legal tender in Texas if elected. Texas Bitcoin mining and competing with and New York and El Salvador, and maybe also with Russia for mining. Breaking: Russian member of parliament says legislature will support government roadmap for regulating Bitcoin. Wow, first signs of Bitcoin super cycle. Let's make this bigger. So, yes, so Bitcoin super cycle dynamic, end of hype, and now what else do we have? And the transfer long-term holders profit to short-term holders profit, that's happened. Long-term holders run, and this is indicating that something can happen here. This is big first on-chain signs for a Bitcoin super cycle. So that can be the on-chain sign that we are dipping. I'm not sure, but let's find out. Let's like and comment this, and then ask the author of this chart. Russia versus Bitcoin. Russia slowly starts accumulating Bitcoin over the next year or so. Bitcoin price just growing up in straight line, and then at a certain point, Russia market buys spot orders for a few billions. Bitcoin price pumps to 1 million overnight from slowly grind to 100,000 in 2024. So this is a theory, and also that Gazprom is mining Bitcoin. Gazprom is one of the biggest gas and oil company in Russia. So guys, let's go and join our Telegram channel. You find the link in the description. We have some nice conversations. Somebody wants to join us as blockchain developer. Yeah, just email us at info@corion.io. Yesterday video and few other tweets and things that going around here. So definitely join our Telegram channel. Let's go and check some charts. So this is BNB. What I don't want to check BNB now. I want to check Bitcoin, but BNB still, if we are here at the BNB chart, so BNB still holding this trend line and this horizontal line. So let's watch this. If this will hold at 320, then BNB can bounce here, but we'll see. If Bitcoin will not bounce, BNB will not either. Let's go and check Bitcoin. So this is not that chart that I want to pull you up, and this is still not yet. So this is our chart. Yes, so Bitcoin is still in a downtrend and coming closer to our resistance line. We have this downward trending trend line, and we have the horizontal trend line at 38,000. So if Bitcoin would break 38,000 to the upward, then also should break this trend line that is coming right down. I want to make this here. So if it will break, then fine. If not, that after a few days side waving, it should be broken, or Bitcoin will be rejected and going to the lower level at 33 and 30,000. And 30,000 is the next level that we should watch out for a bounce. And if happen, that's fine. If not, then we still need more consolidation or even a bear market. So never know. We never know. Bitcoin shorts getting wrecked. Oh, so Bitcoin shorts are decreasing here. Okay, that's a good news for now. Bitcoin dominance still increasing at 43. It's getting closer to 45, and then it means that altcoins can be lagging as Bitcoin is moving. Okay, let's check what Ethereum is doing. Ethereum is up nicely, traded at 2,500, but Ethereum is much sidewaving here on the daily chart and not going up, and it's really volatile. You see, we have huge within, let's say, within 2 days, there is a 24% movement from the lowest to the highest. So insane movement, but side waving movement for now. So nothing new, side waving. So 2,600 to close about 2,600 with signaling that Ethereum broke this trend line, broke this resistance, and then the next level to watch is 2,800. So guys, yeah, so Luna is dumping because there is some FUD going around that USDT stablecoins and behind Luna and yada yada, and this is a stress test of Luna and also USD stablecoin. Matic doing well, up 5%, still consolidating, but really nice, should close about these 1.64 US dollar levels. So guys, this is almost for today. Let's check if what else do we have. Yes, so definitely visit our farms. If you are holding ERC20 version of CorionX, let's go to Uniswap, provide some liquidity in CorionX Ethereum pairs, and come to farm.corion.io and stake your LP tokens for 330 APRs. So these are huge. And if you are holding BSC version of CorionX, provide liquidity on PancakeSwap and come earn 113% APR, but we will adjust this APR to 200, 300% yearly APRs. So guys, this is for today. Smash those like, push the bell, notification, or subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends. Share this video in crypto groups, and see you tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. Go out with family, and let's see you tomorrow. Bye bye.